My name is Ryan, his name is Peak, and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon.
You know who's also back?
Who is?
Jack Guzman from his vacation.
Yeah, he's back in black. I hate to say it. Something, and I'm glad to be back. I can't remember. How is it that I don't remember all of the lyrics to an AC/DC song?
I don't know a single
Back
lyric.
in black. Something from the noose that's kept me hanging about. I cannot believe I don't know it. All right.
I don't even know that song.
Wow, it's Back in Black. Yes, I'm back. Well, I'm back. Well, I'm back.
Nope.
Well, I'm
nothing.
back in black.
It's not a
Well,
real
I'm
song.
back in black.
It's not real.
It is. It is totally real. The Internal Office Alpha. So this is... Sorry, the Infernal Office Alpha. So this is a game dev game. It is a game dev simulation game. We're going to make Game Dev Tycoon, basically. If it's a simulation game, it has to go on the PC, and we are going to use a Black Worm Shack.
Done.
Okay, so I'm thinking like you're trying to make a game, but it turns out that you code a portal to the Netherrealm.
I was gonna make a similar... How do you keep doing this? Yeah, no,
We're in sync, buddy.
that's exactly what I was thinking as well.
We are 100% in sync.
Either that or...
I'm Justin Timberlake. You're Lance Bass.
Honestly, I couldn't name any other members.
No one can, but I know those two members.
Yeah.
And I front-loaded the two members you would be able to name, so now I look smart and you don't.
I'm not sure if I could even have named Lance Bass.
Oh, awesome!
I think it was all JT. All JT.
It really was.
It's like the Destiny's Child of boy bands, except... Oh, but then I'm comparing Justin Timberlake to Beyonce, and he's no Beyonce.
Wow. I don't know if you've heard of his magnum opus, Dick in a Box. Did I ever tell you... Did you... Okay, so this one is only going to make sense to Pig. Did you know Matthew from my high school?
I've met him. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Did I ever tell you that both he and I had a whole plan to perform Dick in a Box in a school assembly? We were going to go for a talent show and then swap our act at the very end and perform Dick in a Box.
With your actual dicks?
Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta snake it out. You gotta go Chris Pratt on that.
And what?
We were gonna do through the whole song, and at some point, I can't remember who it was, but someone pointed out to us that that would be the worst thing that we could do for our lives in the following years of high school. To perform Dick in a Box on stage, lip syncing to Justin Timberlake and Andy Samberg.
Well, I mean, would have this been your last year in...
No, it would have been our third last.
Oh, yeah, no. God, no. Good on that friend.
Yeah, but they were a bit harsh about it. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of them now.
Sure, but like, at the time, you needed that harsh voice to set you straight.
I easily could have just backed out, and I probably would have, because that's about the same time that I got the horrifying stage frights.
Could you imagine if...
Surprise. Not gonna buy you a diamond ring. That sort of shit don't mean anything.
No,
Not
but,
gonna
like-
buy you a fancy car. Girl, you gotta know that you're my shining star. I'm not gonna buy you a house in the hills. A girl like you needs something real. I'm gonna get you something from the heart. Something special, girl. It's my dick in a box.
Imagine being the dick in the box guy.
Girl.
Imagine how awful high school already is, and then also being the dick in a box guy.
To be honest, at least I would have had a title.
You didn't have a title?
No, I didn't have a title. I had a title in the girls' school across the road as Wolf Boy because I had long, shaggy, half-dyed white hair.
Wolf Boy's we've discussed this before. I think Wolf Boy is a great nickname.
I don't.
It makes you like sound brooding and mysterious.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't brooding and mysterious. I thought I was, I thought I was nice. I thought I was okay.
You can be brooding
I
and
was
mysterious
wrong.
and nice.
No, you can't. Yeah, see, brooding and mysterious has been recategorized in the age of Twilight. You now have to be a creepy 5,000-year-old vampire.
No, but that's the thing. Like
to
that's
be brooding and
that's
mysterious.
the dream, though. Like being like, oh, look at that guy, so brooding and mysterious, and then you talk to him and like you have the same interest, and he's really nice to you, and he buys you dinner. That's the fantasy.
Why though? That's the fantasy that comes off the back of Twilight.
No, it's not. It's always
Yes, it is.
It is not.
We're releasing this game, by the way.
I'm not paying attention to what
I
you're
know.
releasing.
I know. I've just been doing this 100% by myself. I want you to know that if this is a success, it's all me. If it's a failure, it's all the fact that you weren't here to pull me back from the design decisions I was making.
Flop. Oh god.
How dare you make us flop like this? They should focus more on technology. Yeah, for a simulation game, I guess we should have.
Again, I wasn't there to make this executive decision.
Okay, uninspiring, has its moments, fine. We have 52k left. We're finding contract work.
Yeah, we've not been good lately. We've not been making very good games.
Not even slightly.
No. But broody and mysterious has always been an archetype. Twilight did not popularize it. Twilight cashed in on it.
Yes. Okay, I don't know if we can actually perform this one. I want to see. Industry experts predict that we will see the next generation of video game consoles as early as next year, and I'm not interested in the rest. Micah North and Vonnie are apparently doing things. We're not finishing this.
Nope.
We're not finishing this in time whatsoever. We'll get close though.
Why can't Connie be better?
Wow, very disappointing. Oh, this hurts. This really hurts. I think we might be bankrupt soon. When you go bankrupt, you have a small amount of time to dig yourself out of the red. But if you're bankrupt for long enough, the game just goes, okay, you lose.
Oh.
Yeah. Then you have to restart. Or not. You can just not restart as well. 9 weeks to do that. We can do that. Last time it was 4 weeks to do
I mean,
this much.
What time period are we in right now? In this game?
We're a year before the release of the 360.
Oh, we're in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've been in the 2000s for quite some time.
I don't know. There's no indication of that. No one's wearing any...
She's wearing a sweater vest. Sweater vests were in the 80s, and now they're back in the 2000s.
What? No. I'm talking early 2000s. Early 2000s is now, Early 2000s is, 90s light.
You mean it's when your frosted tips are fading out?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And, things aren't as shiny.
We're not creating a new engine. Not yet. We can't afford that. Let's debug this program.
Can we afford to feed Connie?
Sorry?
Can we afford to feed Connie?
No. Although...
Put that coffee down.
I'd feel better if we let Jack Guzman starve. What have we got
He can
here?
find another job with his white privilege.
I think we're gonna...
White male privilege.
I think we're gonna develop a sequel to one of our better games. Rural Unicycle Fun. Oh my god, that went really well.
That was a pretty good game.
We're doing it.
Rural Unicycle Fun 2.
RUF to the ruling.
Ruling.
Yeah.
That's a difficult word to say.
Yeah, it's ruling.
Ruling.
Yeah. Perfect. This seems excellent. This is totally a cash-in though. Okay, so sports action.
Does this save the old parameters?
Sorry?
Does this save all the old parameters for the game?
I think this is saving the parameters of the last one that I made,
Oh,
though.
right. Okay.
Action casual.
I mean, this looks alright.
I'm gonna turn all... No, I'm turning simple... okay, we'll do that.
I mean, it's all or nothing at this point.
Yeah, it is. Roland Keane from Smash. All right, agree. Modest. We've got burned by hype before. No dialogue, level design. I think level design was important. I can't remember. AI companions. We'll put this just up one
Can you look
bit.
at old game reports?
Not while we were in that screen.
Sure,
I don't
but
believe.
before we did that, we could have done that.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're in the red.
Your account is in the red. Thankfully, the bank has allowed you to overdraw your account up to 200,000. But if your account goes below that, you'll go bankrupt.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's okay, because this is the best game we've ever made. World design is not important. Graphic and sound. I think we just stick with that. This definitely was the correct decision for that specifically. This is one of the highest games we've ever made in terms of score across design and technology.
Sure, but now I'm maybe we should have hyped it up more.
We can't market it at this point.
Sure,
It's too
exactly.
late.
It's too late. But we could have hyped it up before.
It's too late to apologize.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Danger zone.
I went to the danger zone. A voice like mine shouldn't go that high. I'm gonna be honest, Peak. I think we're boned.
Yeah. Let's just write out this. Okay, or Satan could hire us. Nope, Satan's
Nice.
gonna hire us anymore.
Nice experience. No, you only need 666s for Satan. He's not
Okay.
picky.
Well, let's
send
make
on
an infernal
vacation.
pact.
Let's generate a game report on each of these.
Let's let Jack go.
God, no. Release a sequel. It was met with great responses. What?
Apparently. I mean, maybe it just wasn't as good as like the other games in the market.
We're on 1 million now.
Yeah, but that's because we took the bribe, the loan, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah,
we,
that's why
we did,
we're back on 1 million.
But we're also like we were in negative like 800k at that point.
Oh well, hooray! We're back.
So you got to spend money to make money. Here's what I think. Right, you are going to research, which is how it's pronounced, I believe.
Research.
Research. Sorry,
You have
my
to
bad.
like make the sound at the end.
You are going to research that you
You just do you.
here. No. I want another 15 research point thing. So you're going to train your technology design. No, research. You're going to train this, which unfortunately cost you research. I didn't think that's how that was going to work out. Whoops. Okay.
That 360 looks like a Wii.
I didn't see it. I clicked straight through.
It's the first thing I saw. I'm like, hey, that's a Wii.
I gave so few fucks. Okay, you've completed research graphics. We are going to generate a new game engine, create a custom game engine with only this enabled, advanced cutscenes in there, linear story, simple. Okay, so we're either gonna have advanced cutscenes or no cutscenes, right? We're gonna go to the fucking max on this. We're gonna put the works in. Mono sound is not available in this. Excellent. I think this is a really good idea. Yes. It's a very expensive game engine.
And it is going to be called...
How did we not get this for a name? All right, then. It is called the Spectacular Katana Interceptor.
Aww.
Spectacular Katana.
That's a
I
pretty
like
good-
Spectacular Katana Interceptor as the idea of the world's best ninja who catches a katana in between his hands, kind of like...
I mean, that
as
sounds
you
like a great action movie.
Yeah.
Like one of those, like, over-the-top...
Yeah, Kung Fury.
Yeah, like...
Kung Fury or Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Absolutely. Or, like, did you watch Man with the... I want to say Iron Fists?
No, but I'm looking forward to Iron Fist. I am.
Yeah, you should be. But Man with the Iron Fist was a... the guy... I think it was the guy from that hip-hop group.
Oh!
And started
That
it.
one!
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
As if you didn't. It's credited as having Tarantino like working on it, but he's just the like executive producer. So I think he just walked in on set and said, "Hey."
Yeah, so he just lent his name to it,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. I think it was pretty bad, but like it was just that like over the top, like, oh, this is the guy's thing. He had his hands chopped off and got them replaced with iron fists.
Awesome.
So yeah, Spectacular Katana Interceptor. He got his hands replaced with katana catchers.
Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. I bought this game legitimately. If you pirate this game, I mentioned this earlier in the series, if you pirate this game, then piracy becomes an issue and it eventually just bankrupts you. It takes your money away. And the whole point is to tell you, hey, you shouldn't have pirated the game. You're basically stealing from the developers at this point. But I purchased this one officially, so if you bankrupt me on that front, I don't know, I'm going to be pleased about it. All right. Excellent. A very expensive engine. Your new game engine, Spectacular Katana, is complete.
Now
Okay.
let's see if we can make our games drive faster.
We need a great game. This is the most white bread fucking game of all time. The Barbarian Warrior.
Aw.
Awesome. This is a Viking. Do we have Viking? I want to make Volgar the Viking.
What's the closest thing we have to that?
Probably medieval.
Uh,
It's like the closest to barbarian.
yeah, I guess. What about dungeon?
That's also true. But dungeon, I think we don't understand how to make a dungeon game.
What is a dungeon game?
I assume it's a dungeon crawler. Like I'm thinking Torchlight.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
thinking,
okay, yeah.
But I think we don't know how to make that, because if we say it's a dungeon RPG and the game goes, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
then
exactly.
we're fucked. Whereas medieval, we just go, oh, it's
Fucking
obviously
action.
Action or adventure.
Action adventure, and it's super gory and mature.
I don't know if I want to make a mature one yet. I like how there's no cost. There's no cost next to the name. Okay, we can purchase the license for the M-Box, but then we'll go bankrupt. So do you want to go bankrupt?
Let's gamble.
Action adventure is a little bad on this one. PC is getting a lot better with action adventure. If we want to go mature, then we have to go PC. We can't go play System 2.
Oh yeah, then we'll switch to mature. And
Okay.
yeah, this is just a spectacular katana. Can it be a barbarian warrior that uses a katana?
How many barbarians do you know using a katana? Unless they're like doing some weird min-maxing in D&D.
That's the gimmick.
No.
He's the only barbarian in the Middle West.
He's the last samurai. That's what you're pitching to me right now. We've got an action adventure. Action doesn't really need stories, quests.
you just
Adventure kind of does.
Halfway through.
Let's make the most expensive game of all time. Turning on all of these. Okay, we can't have all of them apparently.
What can't you have?
I want it all. I mean, look, we're 84. We're not enough to make all of them. Okay, so multiplayer is not needed in this game. This is not a multiplayer game.
No.
Mod support is not needed because it's on the... Oh, but it is on the PC.
Yeah.
Save game is pretty fucking necessary.
No save.
No save. You beat this in one playthrough. It's a 21 straight hour game if you speedrun it.
That's in the spirit of a barbarian warrior. Just fucking going at it. Just not stopping.
Yeah,
ever.
with no mercy.
No mercy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not doing that, though.
That would just would be poor game design.
I think we need less engines, so I think we're going to have to cut out on, like, mod support.
Oh.
I know, it harms me to do. I love mod
Can
support.
people mod support into the game?
I mean, there have definitely been games where that has happened. Much to the chagrin of the original developers. Alright, we've got stories and quests, which I think... Linear story we might not need, so we can go a little down on this to try and get the gameplay up.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I can't balance these two against one another. I think I need to, like, invest less in engine to make that
That's just
work.
slightly less in engine. That's alright.
Hang on, I want to get stories and quests, like, up here. Maybe a little less engine. But now engine is not enough. Damn it! Damn it!
We've never had this issue before.
This, because we didn't have this many options in a game. It's fucking balancing act. Alright, we're done. That works for me.
Okay.
Awesome.
The Barbarian Warrior.
Marketing. No, advertising.
We're already in
magazines.
the red.
Oh, we can't afford it. It won't actually let us. Please let us finish this fucking game, though.
Oh god. Oh god.
Level design is apparently pretty important. Dialogue tui. I don't think dialogues can be that important. I think AI is also not that important. No AI companions.
No. Barbarian Warrior goes it alone.
There can only be one. Unfortunately, you are bankrupt. Frowny face. Stinger.
We got bought up by Zynga?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst way to go.
What? Oh, we don't even get to finish the game. It's done. We lost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we've learned a very important lesson here today.
Exactly.
Over this long barbarian journey.
We have. Don't use a game name generator if you want to succeed.
Also, we should just not be devs ever.
I mean, that goes without saying, because I have no marketable skills and you have one marketable skill. At most.
At most. Yeah.
I mean, I'm rounding up from 0.01.
Hey, I'm like a 0.2 at least.
0.02.
That's like less than the amount of real fruit is in Fanta.
They have that much?
It says 5% fruit juice, but then how much of that fruit juice is actually juice?
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit, rather. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say 2.
0.02.
No, just 2. There are 2 atoms of fruit juice in every Fanta can. My name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Peak. That has been Game Dev Tycoon. We're bad. We're very, very bad at this video game. We tried. Oh, God help us. We tried.
Did we really try, though?
Not really. Not towards the end, at least.
There was this one episode where
No, this is not how this was supposed to happen.
No, not at all.
Go
away.
Game length 42 years.
There was that one time where we like blatantly acknowledged that this whole show is just a
podcast with a game in the background.
Yeah. And now there's no game.
It pretty much is. We're just gonna have to find a different game to put in the background
subscribe to us on
point.
iTunes for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to see the video game.
No.
It doesn't matter.
We'll
really.
describe it to you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be like, "Hey, oh, wow, that was really cool. What just happened there? I wish you could have seen it."
Yeah, one of us will do color commentary, and the other person will do all of the descriptions. Okay, so the pixel in 1-1 is now red. 1-2 is blue. God damn it! Stop changing the screen, Peak. I need 1-1 is now blue. That's how it's gonna work out.
Wait, so it was like red and then blue? Did you just watch Sonic?
Well, it was red and then
Run
blue,
by.
and now it's blue in the first one. So Sonic was moving to the left, which Sonic can't do. So
Yes, he can.
I mean, it depends on the Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic can move backwards and like. I mean,
Some of them.
I think there are enough Sonics now where he can move to the left.
To the left.
I mean, there are enough Sonics now that he can move in 3D space. Like,
Yeah, but none of those
let's
were
get
good.
real.
I mean,
sure
Generations. Generations was okay,
Well,
and there's 3D levels in that, but the best is the 2D levels.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was going to hesitate and then not think of anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I saved you from that horrible fate.
I mean, I've never played Sonic Adventure 2, but people rave about that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 3D.
It's almost as good as Boom.
What is Boom?
Oh, I'm so glad that you don't... Sonic Boom, everyone... Like, there was uproarious rage about the existence of this game. Bug-laden mess. Cashing in on the franchise. That kind of thing. Pissing on the grave of Sonic. That kind
Isn't that the new...
That's every, 3 out of 4 Sonic games get that as the review. But it was It was really, really, really poorly
Sure,
QA'd.
but Sonic fans also have really high expectations.
No. They have expectations of a video game. This was not a video game. This was a tech demo for a video game. And it was released with a full price tag. Anyway, my name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Peak. Or my name has been Ryan, rather, in this series. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and we will see you at some point later in the future for some other game.